Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. In this video, we're going to be discussing the Terminus boss fight, or more importantly, the solo Terminus boss fight. I have done this boss fight today about 10 times. I've spent my entire day doing Terminus all day solo to try and figure out the exact way to guarantee this every single game for all player types, no matter how newbie to how professional. This is going to be super easy, almost to the point where it feels like you've got God mode on, but you are not cheating at all. Obviously, what I'm going to be telling you is tailored for my playstyle, which is solo play, but you could just implement what I'm going to be showing you today into a co-op game, and it's going to be 4 times quicker. There's going to be so many people out there that are struggling with this boss fight, so this video will definitely help you out and guarantee that you do this first time. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, and hopefully you clicked on this video to figure out exactly how to do that, make sure you absolutely smash the like button to support the channel, and subscribe if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers, and that would be absolutely amazing. So the Terminus boss fight is relatively tricky in some respects, or at least it is when you are going in blind, but we are going to be discussing today every single thing that will allow you to get this done first time. So you may have seen some people inside of the community do this Easter egg, and including myself, do this boss fight with the ASG-89 shotgun. And even though yes, this shotgun is incredibly good and potentially broken, and Treyarch may potentially fix it, believe it or not, the shotgun is not what we are going to be using in today's tutorial to do this boss fight, and you should not be using this going into that boss fight either. By far the most overpowered weapon inside of the game as of right now is the GS45 pistol, or more importantly, the pack-a-punch version of this gun, which is of course the Sally, or even better, when you place a Kimbo on this weapon, it becomes the Mustang and Fourth. Not the Mustang and Sally, unfortunately. But these weapons are basically broken. They are broken to the extent where you don't even need to get this weapon to legendary rarity to beat the boss fight with it, and it doesn't even need to be triple pack-a-punched either. Obviously, we're going to be going through a lot of other things in a second, but the main thing that you want to make sure you do is have this pistol pack-a-punched for the boss fight, either pack-a-punch 1 or 2, and a minimum rarity of blue. Yeah, that is right. Base won't work, green won't work, but just 1 above green blue rarity will allow you to easily clear this boss fight. And when it comes strictly to what pack-a-punch tier you want, whether that be pack-a-punch 1, 2, or 3, really keep in mind that you don't need 3, and also keep in mind the points that it costs to get ammo from either tier 1 or 2. You will have to buy and refill your ammo inside of this boss fight around 5 times for this really easy method. So if you've got pack-a-punch 1, you're gonna need at least 5,000 points going into this thing minimum, and tier 2, make sure you've got well over 10,000. And once again, tier 3, you're gonna make sure that you've got at least 25k. So if you are someone that wants to do this Easter egg fast, maybe tier 3 is not the option for you. And the final thing that you need to get on your weapon is Dead Wire. It is by far the most powerful AAT against the main boss fight inside of Terminus. You should already have it on if you've used this weapon for the main Easter egg quest, but just make sure it is definitely on your weapon before you go into the boss fight. So at this point, you are more than welcome to go into the boss fight with just that pistol pack punched alone. But let me make it even easier for you right now. There is a rare Gobblegum inside of the game, and let me just point out that rare is actually the worst class of Gobblegum, considering we've got epic, legendary, ultra, and whimsical. Technically whimsical's worse above it, but it's called rare for some reason. So it's by far the most common, and by far the most common category that you will unlock just by playing rounds. There is an incredibly overpowered Gobblegum inside of this game that no one's really clocked onto yet, which is called Shields Up. On the surface, this just seems like it's a Gobblegum that will just replenish your shields inside of the game when you activate it, but it actually almost makes you completely invincible for the entire time that it's running. And this Gobblegum lasts for a total of 3 minutes, and if you do the strategy of the boss fight I'm about to show you, it will be finished in 5. So we're gonna place this Gobblegum on around halfway through the boss fight, but I'll explain that in a second. If you've not got this Gobblegum, don't worry. And before you go into that boss fight, it's completely up to you whether you take in the Chopper Gunner or the Mangler Cannon or even the Mutant Injection. But I'm going to be showing off all of those later in the video, and you can choose which one you prefer on the methods that I show. So enter the boss fight with that pack-a-punch pistol and the Gobblegum if you've got it. As soon as you enter that boss fight, your first thing that you want to do is shoot the boss. Believe it or not, Treyarch definitely designed this boss to go in stages, and more importantly, to do the things that it wants you to do on those stages. But for some reason, these pistols allow you to not do that. So as soon as you spawn in, don't worry about waiting for the red blisters that Treyarch intended you to shoot on the monster. Just instantly shoot him. Get to town, and you can see via my gameplay right now that his health is going down rapidly. And when you are laying into this boss, make sure as soon as you run out of ammo, you go over to the back of the map and pick up more. Just every time you're running low, refill your ammo. Like I suggested before, make sure you had that money before you come into the boss fight, because you're gonna refill your ammo at least 5 times during this fight. The way that this boss fight works is no matter where you go on this area that you can play on, he will track you. So if you go onto the platform on the right, he will disappear and track you over that side. Same with the left and same with the front. But that also means that if you want to save time and kill this guy faster, you can just stay on the platform where you are and where you spawn in originally, and he will never move. So this first stage of the boss fight can be completed in less than 1 minute if you just keep on walking up and down this side, just shooting him with those pistols, not even having to aim for the red blister. But if we do want to point out right now, if you do aim for the red blister, you will be doing extra damage to him as well. So even though you can do it in less than a minute normally just by shooting his body, if you want to take off a few extra seconds because you're going for accuracy on that red blister, feel free. So after you've done that first stage, he will disappear. You'll know he's disappeared and you finish with the first stage because his health bar will disappear. At this point, this is a complete timed event, meaning that you can just walk around in a circle. You don't even have to bother about killing any enemies. And after 60 seconds, literally just 1 minute of just walking around killing nothing, he will once again appear. Now, obviously on this stage, Treyarch intended you to do another effect on this guy. They wanted you to aim for his mouth, but we don't have to do that. Once again, these pistols are great and you can just aim at any part of his body and you will be dealing damage to him. And as you can see, doing a lot of damage considering it's one person with just some pistols. Just keep on laying into this guy doing exactly the same thing. And the best thing about this attack is he will wipe out 90% of the zombies for you, so you can just concentrate on him instead of the zombies. If you try and time it correctly, every time he's about to slam, just walk behind the metal crate at the back of the map. Just for that brief second, he'll wipe out all the zombies for you with his tentacles, and then you can get back to work. You've only really wasted like 2 seconds of shooting time there. So keep on laying into him, and once he's finished with his orange stage, he'll once again start a new stage, which is destroy the tentacles. Believe it or not, you don't have to shoot the tentacles. These pistols once again will do all the damage that you need for this step. Just keep on laying into him. Now, the only slightly difficult thing about this step is that we will start getting boss zombies spawned in. We will start getting those heavy boss zombies spawned in that will grab you with their tongue and fling you across the map. So if you haven't done already, it's going to be really easy for you to do this next step if you place on that shield up Gobblegum. If you don't have that Gobblegum, this is the point that I like to make my way around this area and not just stay inside of the front of the Kraken. I like to walk around the whole platform, the whole square, just doing a train, and whenever he spawns in, you can just shoot him, whether it be from the back, the front, the side, it doesn't matter. Those pistols are going to be doing that damage for you. Now, when he's finished this stage, once again, he is going to disappear, and you'll have another 1 full minute to walk around and do absolutely nothing. His health bar will once again disappear. Wait that minute, it will come back, and you'll get another max ammo. Now, this is the wipe attack, which means if you don't do anything here, he will instantly kill you. So this part of the boss fight is completely up to you how you want to play this. The easiest way to do this is with a chopper gunner. As soon as he's out of the water, shoot him a few times, wait until he turns blue, and then as soon as he turns blue, hide behind the metal crate and enter the chopper gunner. As long as he cannot touch you in the boss fight, the chopper gunner will work. So go behind the metal crate and you can just do all the damage for him until the boss fight is done. And obviously there's still a little bit of health left at the end, just destroy him with your pistols. So this bit right now is the reason why I said it's up to you how you want to play it. The chopper gunner is a tried and tested method. It's very good, it's relatively fast, but there is another method, which is the Mangler Mutant Injection. This thing can destroy the Kraken in literally 1 shot, as seen in this video right here, which was posted by Andragon. And you can also see on my gameplay right here that I actually managed to land a shot with this guy, hitting the weak spot with the Mangler Injection's fire, and it also knocked an insane amount of damage off my boss too. So if you think that you can potentially time this correctly to spawn him in and instantly kill him, feel free. But to give you a little bit of a warning, I tried this about 3-4 times and I only managed to do it once. So I think the chopper gunner is absolutely the best way to go. But there you go. That is literally it. It is super easy when you just do what I've just told you, and you'll get this first time solo or in a team. But there you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.